Assalamualaikum guys, and welcome back to another video on vacuum chamber. And today I just filled the vacuum chamber half with water, and we'll see what happens if we go to full vacuum with vacuum chamber half filled with water. So this was a request on the YouTube that one of my subscribers gave me, that let's see what happens if we fill the vacuum chamber half with water and let it go on half full vacuum. So we will see what happens to water in vacuum. So let's start with the vacuum chamber in 3, 2, 1. So we are at 0.02 vacuum right now, and you can see that bubble started right away, and we are at 0.06 vacuum, and that ping pong ball is just for reference that there is water in the vacuum chamber. And you can see that rapid water bubbles going up in the vacuum chamber, and there is way too fast bubbling now in the water. And if I just move up, and you can see a lot of water bubbles just formed in the water, and look at that, the water is boiling out, like it's boiling so fast, and you can see that small water bubbles under the ball, and that are ping pong, and it's gonna move I think right now. And you can see how fast that stuff is bubbling, and the pressure is not going above 0.08, I think 0.85, you can say that. And you can see the fast water evaporation, that it's kind of air evaporation as well as the water evaporation. You can see so much bubbling, it's evaporating, it's boiling, you can say, like it's way too much than just evaporation. And if I move the camera a little up, you can see that rapid water bubbling. Look at this, it's not boiling, there is no fire, there is no heat, and that bubbling can be seen easily. So it's way too rapid, and you can see what will happen to the water if we take it out into the space. It's almost same, but there is gravity on the earth, and in vacuum chamber there is no air, no matter, and it's almost like space. So you can just have an estimate what will happen to the water in real space where there is no gravity. The water will be like just blown out in seconds. And look at that, and look at this bubbling, you can see that, right? It's way too much. The pressure is not going up because of the water evaporation and that air leaking out into the upper air, or you can say that air that bubbles out from the water takes the space of the vacuum above it. And we have just jumped to 0.09 vacuum, 95, I think that's kind of close. And I think if I just put the vacuum, if I just like left this thing running for half an hour, the water will be just evaporated out of the vacuum chamber, because the boiling is so fast, it's like equivalent to boiling it at very high temperature. You don't see this normally because the water is like real cool at the moment. If I touch it, it's like there is no heat. It's kind of, you can see the ping pong is almost normal, there is no effect to the pimple, except there is water over it everywhere. And you can see that little water droplets on the vacuum chamber as well. That's because the water is evaporating. It's not air right now, it's the water itself, it's the water moisture which is evaporating at real fast rate. So this is what happened to the water in vacuum, and we will just release the pressure after this and see what happens. So let's turn off the vacuum chamber, and it's still evaporating a little bit, and you can see that now it just stopped bubbling. It will stop bubbling in few minutes as the upper air, the upper section will be filled with moisture. The moisture, the water itself will fill the upper space, and the bubbling will stop then. And when I will release the vacuum, I think there will be no big difference. So let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Releasing the pressure. And there comes the mist, the water vapors and air that causes the mist. Many people normally see that on windows of car in the morning. That's because there is water in the air, the moisture, and the air itself that combine and make mist. And you can see the boiling stops right away as I just release the vacuum. So that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. And for more such videos, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any other idea, that if you want to see anything in vacuum chamber, as this was a request as well, so if you want to see any other request, any other stuff in the vacuum chamber, do let me know in the comments below. So, and still, thanks again. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Until the next video, please take care. Allah Hafiz.